What is going on? We are back in black in the building. Shout out to everybody out there at the Court Plantation doing what they need to do to survive. Roll call. Shout out to Vegas. Shout out to all my people in Vegas, siblings. Everybody out there in Vegas, shout out to you. Shout out to my brother Dave from No Compromise. Jojo in the building. James Youngblood. Texas in the building. Erica, Florida in the building. Shawnee, Philly. The homegirl, Melina, North Carolina, a.k.a. North Kakalaka. Definitely in the building. Man, we about to get into it. This is about to be real quick. Who's worried? Let's get it. Man, the reason why I said who's worried, because I don't think foundational Black Americans are worried. I don't think that people with a little bit of intelligence is worried, because I feel like they know what's going to happen. I don't even think Donald Trump is worried. And the reason why is because he was just like, nope, I'm not doing that interview. Nope, I'm not doing that. And nope, I'm not doing. Is this something they know that we don't know? Because you see Kamala Harris on Club Shay Shay, which was maybe the interview she probably should have done in the very beginning. Because Shannon Sharp, he's gotten pretty good at it. He knows how to throw the questions out there and throw the alley-oops, and it doesn't look contrived. Like when he was like the first, when you know how he read everybody's stats when he first introduced you, he was like the first African-American and Asian woman. He was smart. He said it for her. Straight up. And I said, wow. And then it was, to me, an interview she probably should have done weeks ago. Instead of sending her little Democratic trolls into the spaces of the grassroots people, she should have just done an interview with him. Yeah, we would have still broke it down, but it didn't seem so fake and so contrived. Because, you know, Shannon Sharp he's a pretty fair guy. You know, he'll laugh and joke with you, but he's a pretty fair guy. He'll let you tell your truth, and then, you know, he'll go on about it. But it's too late now. That's why I'm like, who's worried? I think the Democrats are worried. Y'all ain't noticed that Trump's been turning down all kinds of interviews. He didn't even want to do a second debate. Who is ever on his strategy team, they smart. Because he's like, I'm not giving this broad no more light. Nope, I ain't saying nothing about it. I'm going to let her drown herself in her own talking points. You had Anderson Cooper going at her. You have a lot of people. You had the one dude from Fox. Oh, he was killing her. You know, so I'm like, is this a strategy? This got to be a strategy. It's got to be a strategy. Because I'm like, damn, you know, normally you see the presidents, they making their last round, and then they lying, talking about, oh my God, they neck and neck. Neck and neck. She already told us that every vote count. I think a lot of what they have done has backfired on them. The Democrats. And I think a lot of people, to me, they are undercover Trump supporters, but they going around cosplaying as Democratic supporters. So if the Democrats do win, they're going to take it out on a whole bunch of niggas. I'm telling you. Even if the Dems don't win and the Republicans win, let me tell you what's going to happen. They ain't going to forget, oh yeah, you voted for Kamala Harris too, so you're a Democrat. That's why sometimes you got to keep your political affiliation quiet. I was having this conversation. CNN never really used to give their political affiliation. They were just the news. Then all of a sudden, it just kind of changed. Remember, it was MSNBC. That's another thing I want to talk about. Who's worried? You know what I'm worried about? Why don't we see Bill Gates anymore? Where the fuck is Bill Gates? Bill Gates was all over the election, all over the jab. Your boy David Fauci had to come out to Congress and basically say, yep, we lied. We lied. And now Bill Gates has vanished. Poof, puff, pow, be gone like Martin from the Martin Show. Where is Bill Gates at? You can find Waldo, but you can't find Bill Gates all of a sudden. But Bill Gates was very prominent during the Jabby Jab era. He was on CNN and all these other fucking news networks all day long telling us what the fuck we should be doing And now all of a sudden, oh, well, the jig is up. I'll just buy a bunch of farmland and maybe continue my plan that way. I don't know. But you notice he has not been standing next to the Democratic Party. You don't even really see Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton at all. Something is not right, y'all. Something is not right. Either Trump knows something or something ain't right. Because I'm like, where's Hillary and Bill Clinton? Why is it the Obamas are coming out? Where's Hillary at? Where's Bill? Where's all the other prominent Democratic people? And why is it like all the things that they're doing is failing? Is it because the grassroots and black folk are like, nah, we not playing that shit. We don't give a fuck if you do got Beyonce out there singing with her non-acting and talking ass. Something isn't right. And it seems like someone behind these political affiliations are worried. I think they're more worried that a lot of people are just not participating. And a lot of people are like, fuck that. I'll just sit on the couch and I ain't voting for shit. Or I hope Trump do win. I've heard that from more black people than I've ever heard. Black people like, I hope he do win. I'd be like, damn, for real? They'd be like, yeah, man. Nigga, I can't even go to the grocery store. And I'm like, wow. Is it the overt racism that black folk are now starting to want and not the covert racism? I think we do. In my personal opinion, I think we do. I hate fake, phony, covert racism. We deal with that at the corporate plantation all day, every fucking day. And it's annoying. And it's patronizing. It's almost just kind of like, oh, can I, when you go to Best Buy, especially when you're a nigga, Best Buy or Walmart, a nigga be following you around. Could I help you with something? No, I'm good. Then the next nigga in 2 seconds. Hey, did you need help with anything? No, man. I didn't need help with anything. Then the next 2 seconds. You need help? No. It's one of those things. And I feel like, let's just take something is not right. And the only reason why I'm going to say this is Trump didn't want to do the debate. Right? And then once he was like, nah, we won. I'm not, the fighter who win, they never asked for a rematch. When he said that, I was like, why the fuck did he say that? Because most presidents are like, we're going to do it again. Remember, they were trying to pressure him. He's like, I don't got to do no more debates. So it's either somebody that got a lot of money and is in that billionaire club like, dog, we got it. Just let this dumbass fall flat on her face. And they have been like bringing out Barack Obama. Terrible move. Barack, you have no respect in the black community, dog. You can forget it. You and your family. You can forget it. Don't nobody give a fuck about what y'all got going on, what y'all talking about. So it's to the point where you like, damn, what is going on? Who is really worried? It's other people worried about. I think it's a bigger plan. You like, Warren, why you saying that? And the only reason why I'm saying that is because when you look at it, he didn't do the second debate. He's not doing a lot of interviews no more. And he's letting her do all these interviews. And almost every interview, she falls flat on her face. That's why I'm like, is she acting? Does she want to screw this up? What is going on? Is there a bigger fucking thing going on? Is the one world government, new world order about to take shape and form? Something is not right. Because I'm like, how did Trump know she was going to be an epic fail in all these interviews? The only interview that she had that was decent was the Shannon Sharp one. But it was already too late because it's like, well, we done already watched you look like a dumbass and all these other ones. And of course, Shannon Sharp is not going to press you. But when we saw Anderson Cooper press you and the brother from Fox press you and you couldn't answer and you was getting attitude, I'm like, is it something that he knows that we don't know? Who's really worried? Who's worried? Somebody is really worried about us, I think, not participating in the voting process. I think the United States of America Incorporated, I think they're feeling the pushback of a lot of people just being like, no, I'm not voting. This shit is a sham. You got Donald Trump and you got a person that doesn't even know how to freestyle for 5 minutes. I think a lot of people feel that way. I really do. And they ain't said shit about the hurricanes, the storms, and FEMA, and it's like that didn't even exist. It was kind of like Donald Trump was like, yeah, man, that's fucked up. They only got $750. Like, we spend all this money on the Ukraine and all this other shit. And then that kind of went viral. And then Kamala just kind of stepped back. I was like, oh, shit. It's almost like, damn, it's almost like he's beating the shit out of her with one arm tied behind his back. It's almost like that. And I think, in my personal opinion, some is not right. That's just because I was thinking today, and I'm watching, I'm looking, I'm like, man, like he didn't even do it. He like, fuck it, we ain't doing no more debates. Kamala going here, there, everywhere. She on the Breakfast Club. She had a chart. She was supposed to do what's his name? Oh God, that white dude that had that big top, Joe Rogan. But then I guess they scrapped it because they was like, oh, well, we can only do an hour and all this other shit. And I'm like, something ain't right. I'm beginning to think that the powers that be are not happy that people are not participating in the voting process the way they would like. And if they are participating, it is not in the liking of what the powers that be want. I feel like the powers that be want a democratic regime, but I feel like black people in generally are like, no, we not fucking with that shit. So y'all tell me, man, what y'all think, man, because I'm like, who's worried, y'all? Think about it. Let's just think long and hard. We don't participate, there's no game. Which means you take the power back. Remember, who's worried? Guilty, nigga. I'm out. Peace.